What up? Happy Tuesday, November 29th. Man, a couple more days and it's December. My birthday month. You can send me gifts. My birthday is the day after Christmas. Yes. Feel sorry for me. I don't have a lot of birthdays with a bunch of friends. So if you guys want to come over to my house this month, buy me gifts, bring me cool things. I like cake. German chocolate cake's one of my favorites. Also like red velvet. But posted a Facebook message. Been super busy as usual. Haven't been able to sit down and kind of be creative on my own side about a topic. So you guys were helping me out. A couple of requests for me to say whammy, but that's the only time I'm going to say that, and definitely not going to be shirtless, or my wife would get really mad. She likes me to keep these super professional. But good question by Corey Barsh, my cute, bald-headed buddy at Town Square Financial. Hit him up if you're in Texas. Obviously, if you haven't talked to me yet. But his response was, hey, let's talk about refinances. When is it right to do it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we're going to do that. So one of my biggest things, and I'm sure a lot of mortgage guys will talk about this, is that everybody gets tied up in the rate. Rate's important. It's what gives us our payment. It's what gives us our savings. It's what we're comparing our old loan to. But the deal is it doesn't always make sense to get that lowest rate. I was helping out a friend with a purchase a couple weeks ago, and I was explaining it to him. I was like, hey, I can get you a 3.875 at this, but there is a 3.75 or 3.625, but it costs this. Now I told him, well, my advice via the math is it makes sense to do the higher rate because of the cost. Now the reason for that is because the rate sheet kind of works like gas prices in that the better the rate is your better gas, like super premium and unleaded. The higher the rate, the cheaper it is. Now sometimes it slowly gets cheaper, sometimes it quickly gets expensive. So you kind of have to do the math. And the way to do that is to compare the closing costs and the savings at a higher rate compared to the lower rate. So if we're looking at like a 3.875 compared to a 3.75, very simply, you just compare the difference in the payments of those two rates and the difference in the cost. Not the total cost, just the difference in the cost of those two things. And then that'll give you the break even. Anything over, a couple years, 3 years is way too much. It doesn't make sense. A lot of times in a discount point break even, it's usually going to be like 6 or 7 years when it makes a huge jump because you want to hit that rate right at that sweet spot, right before it jumps way up. Also, different reasons to refinance. Hey, my payment is super easy. My rate's okay, but I don't see us moving. Hey, let's get it paid off quicker. Let's look at a 20-year where you can pay it off in 3 or 4 years extra, but not get that payment super high and still send extra to get it paid off quicker. Or, hey, man, you're rich. Let's do a 15-year. You don't like money. Let's send it towards your mortgage. Super, super low rate, and you can get the home paid off quicker. Or, hey, I want to get as much cash flow going as possible. Let's get you a 30-year fix and lower that payment. So, refinances are good, but you need to make sure, all of us are good at sales. This is what we do. This is why we provide our family. But you need to get somebody like myself or Corey Barsh that's going to give you, when it does make sense. I'm not scared to tell you that it doesn't make sense. I'm not scared to tell you, hey, you really want to refinance and I could totally sell you on it, but it doesn't make sense. It's just for you to listen to us and kind of explain and understand the math that gives us that justification. So, when you do the refinance, it's definitely want to talk to someone you trust and let the math do. Don't worry about what my opinion is. Don't worry about what your opinion is. Find out your options and do the math. You need help with the math? That's what I'm here for. Even without a beard, I'm pretty smart when it comes to math, mortgage-wise. Normal math, not so much. But quick video, wanted to hit that up. Want to wish you guys a happy almost December. Holy cow. But hey, have a good week. Keep hitting me up. Send me your friends. Send me your family. I want to do loans for all of them. I want to help you guys out. And that's it. Check you later.